Took no time at all.
Hold that thought in your shout out because I want to hear more about it. Okay. But we do have a match between Jay Breeze and ADV. Is this tournament? I hope this is tournament.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's loser semis.
So this is Charleston versus Charleston as far as South Carolina regionals are concerned. This is loser semis.
Yep, we got a D2D and a Zero Suit Samus. Now, what do you think of this matchup?
Well, Jay Breeze,
you don't know the players.
Yeah, Jay Breeze is a Zero Suit Samus, first off, is a character who handles juggling in the air extremely well. And DDD is a character who doesn't move in the air quite fast enough to handle stuff like that, right?
Right.
I mentioned earlier as ADV was playing that DDD has a lot of air options, but most of them are offensive options, not defensive options.
That's certainly true.
And against a character like Zero Suit Samus, excellent airs, up airs, excellent up B to kill. Well, we can see how that's playing out right now as ZSS takes the damage advantage.
It's got a 50% lead right now going into late first stop.
Now against a DDD, that doesn't mean quite as much.
That's true.
Especially taking that Gordo to the face. I would say a 91 ZSS is probably in a worse condition than 116 King DDD.
I mean, Zero Suit kills off the top most regularly, right, with that up B. So
it's
DDD,
probably her best option for sure.
Yeah, DDD with his high weight and high fall speed, he does not die off the top easily.
No, but you know, I mean, you can just not kill him off the court.
You can just knock him off the side with a back air.
Back air being ZSS is probably faster and more reliable kill move. I kind of wish ADV threw out another Gordo there because ZSS's shield had nearly broken.
Yep.
Gordo to cover, but he outruns the Gordo by quite a bit.
Now, DDD in this game is one of the few characters that does a ton of shield damage. So if your shield gets that low, you're in a danger zone.
Right.
It's about to be broken.
And then he'll run up to you and, so your option's to dodge. Well, his down smash is a 360.
Yeah.
So you can't spot dodge, you can't roll. Your only option is to roll back, and he'll just toss the Gordo at you.
Yep.
So DDD has a lot of great options and the shield break game. ADV had a chance to play it earlier, opts not to.
So now we're resetting the neutral. Both characters are trying to get the best opening that they can.
DDD throwing out safe nairs. Electing not to throw out many Gordos this stock so far.
Throws a paralyzer, nothing comes of it though. Got Gordos. More Gordos. DDD in this situation is trying to outspace the Zero Suit. Zero Suit is a good spacing character, but DDD is better just outside of Zero Suit's range. So he's taking advantage of that right now.
Equal damage on both characters, however, like we mentioned earlier, might be a little bit more of an advantage for King DDD. A little bit of a strange Gordo. A little bit, arc a little high. Probably should have tilted it back towards himself a little bit.
Yeah, it does seem like this Zero Suit is very aware of the Gordos in this situation. He's creating just enough space that he'll be able to rack any Gordos that do come out.
DDD's having a huge problem approaching as well. Like,
that's true. Zero Suit Samus mobility, it's very difficult to approach her.
High mobility from ZSS. And not only that, like, you're zoned out by a paralyzer, which is an instant kill if you get hit by it at 121.
Right.
You can see Zero Suit. You can see Jay Breeze fishing for the kill. Oh. Gets it with an up air. You don't see that very often.
That was a weak hit too.
DDD?
That wasn't even a strong hit of the up air.
We have a stream running in the back, so we actually get the blessing of a replay. So we get to see it over here. We'll let you guys know exactly how that happened.
Was that a weak hit or a strong hit? I'm honestly not sure.
I mean, it's just a regular up air. I don't know what happened there even after watching that replay, but that was a strong hit. Hopefully we'll see it on the VODs later.
It worked out for Zero Suit Samus, and we're going into game 2 with DDD down 1 game. Best of 3. Looks like we're going to Dreamland. What do you think about these characters and platforms?
Benefits Zero Suit a lot more than King DDD in the same way that Mario has benefited with his extremely fast up airs.
That's very true.
King DDD does have the benefit of being able to punish that with a neutral air. He tries for it there, but that's partly a skill matchup. But I would take Zero Suit Samus if I just purely on the characters on stage.
All right. Now, if you're taking the player of the characters into consideration, who do you think has the advantage here?
Well, that just comes down. We can just look at the record for that. We see Jay Breeze with the one. We see. Whoa,
what was that?
I don't know what that was, but
heard some loud pop, but looks like no one else is concerned. So
No one else is concerned, so we won't be either. Yeah, okay, to answer your original question, knowing the players, okay, ZSS already has an advantage on this map, we have decided.
Right.
And Jay Breeze has a lead in the game. So I'm going to give this one to Jay Breeze because he's performing better for sure. On a map that he's supposed to perform better with the character. And we saw that with the back air right there.
We sure did. Taking that stock relatively early for a D to D.
41 damage and not even touch at 93 on this second stock.
Taking those gravy percents.
Oh man,
That's
charity
what we call them
percentage.
up in Greenville.
Charity damage, man. This is.
Oh no! Kills himself off a
He wasn't even
down
being
B.
touched.
He was going for that spike hard. He was ending the game right then and there.
So this was a situation where ADV did not have much hope, and all of a sudden he has some hope.
Let's see what he can make out of it. He's going to taking it up B there. Just barely not enough to take the stock there.
But, you know, it's all about positioning with that. The second you get King DDD off the stage, you are opening yourself up for a back air, especially considering DDD's slow approach speed in the air.
It's very, very true. Oh, the top platform. It's a dangerous position for either of these characters to be in.
Oh! Paralyzer being drawn reflects to Gordo. Not even the shot, I don't think.
I have never seen that.
I might be wrong. He might have gotten it like a centimeter out, but...
It was a couple of pixels. There we go. We're maximizing the view for the viewers at home. We got both characters sitting to neutral, and you see a lot of the paralyzers coming from the Zero Suit Samus. At these percentages, the paralyzer might be an immediate kill with the forward smash or an up B. So I think you're going to see a lot of those paralyzers coming out at this point. Ooh. DDD takes it with a roll read on a down smash. 138%, killing a Zero Suit at 90-something.
And that game would have been so much different if Jay Breeze didn't self-destruct.
Right, it really would have. Let's hope that the next game, it's Jay Breeze, plays up to his potential.
And you know, it happens to the best of us, but
It sure does.
you really don't want it to happen to you in loser semis, in the
Right.
losers bracket this far in the tournament. We're talking about, regardless of how you feel playing against the top players currently in the bracket, you're still talking about a decent payout at third place.
Right,
Like,
right.
this is one of the matches that do have a bit of pressure. You're close to money.
Where do they take it? Battlefield.
So
Very similar
the same
platform
map
setup.
without Breeze.
Now ADB did take this last match. Let's see how this one plays out. So, like I was saying earlier with Turn Up Esports, it's a non-profit organization. Like I said, this month's charity is Able Gamers, donating all of his profits to a charity that helps disabled gamers play the same video games that we do in the best way that they possibly can. If you visit their website, you'll see that a lot of the good that they've done inside of our community, and Turn Up Esports is just all about that. They want everyone to be able to enjoy the same video games that we do.
Right, and we're glad you guys came out here to help
It's
promote
been a
that.
lot of fun. I've got to compliment Club Frequency. They've had a fantastic venue so far today. They've been serving us food. Like,
That doesn't happen at tournaments.
No.
I was like mentioning that. Like when we found out at Technic that
cheap food that's very good. Like, I had a burger earlier and it was delicious. Like, it was only $3. Like, I would pay like $5 or $10
I'd be like,
somewhere else.
it's like 10 times better than McDonald's burger.
man,
it would
that
have cost
was so
more.
great.
Whoa, back here from ZSS.
Taking an early stock at 42%. DD's taking a moment on the platform to recollect himself, and I don't blame him for it.
So this is once again a situation for ADV where he's got a bit of a disadvantage. A little bit better this time around.
Certainly true. Let's hope that he doesn't suicide this time. It's very easy to do as Zero Suit. Her recovery is not quite as good as some other characters in this game. But just the up B portion. Just does have that down B, the booster jump, or something. I'm not sure what it's called. But with that, she has a lot of horizontal recovery. Not a lot of vertical, though. Got some Gordos to add some offstage pressure.
Jay Breeze only opts for very few up airs instead of a juggle. He usually He likes to go for the forward airs.
Oh, thank you, Lupo Grande 17, for adding Turn Up Esports Twitter handle on the chat. Shout out to you. I definitely appreciate it. I know Detsky does too.
He's been hanging out with us for a while. Lupo Grande, man.
Yeah?
Awesome viewer.
Cool.
So, final stock for both characters. This is do or die moment for both characters.
Yep.
Jbreeze cannot give a rest because, you know, this is a situation that ADV was in last game and he won it, so stress is real.
Is that gonna be
Is
it?
that a ceiling kill? That is!
Taking the stock. Jbreeze, excuse me, moving on. 2-1. The up B off the top.
Not a way you want to go out. That, well,